afternoon, Jenelyn.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, Jenelyn, can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Jenelyn Terrado, 30 years old, single from Santo Niño, Capocan, Leyte.
I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
Because I know how to handle the all around the house.
Okay. Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
Because I know Malaysian citizens, they have a good manners.
How are you qualified for this job?
Because I'm qualified because I know how to how to
How to continue?
how to handle the house like cooking, ironing,
Okay,
cleaning,
good.
take care of the children.
All right. May I know what your educational level is?
Yes, I'm caregiver vocational.
You are a graduate of vocational.
Yes, ma'am.
What course?
La-
Caregiver.
Santa, la,
You are a vocational graduate of what course?
caregiver.
Caregiver, alright. What was your recent working experience?
I'm working domestic helper in Dubai and in Singapore.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
And whose baby are you taking care of?
Uh, age, ma'am.
Whose baby was that?
My employer.
Okay, how about elderly?
Yes, I have a experience as assess, ma'am.
Assist, okay. Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
Yes, ma'am.
You are working as what?
Now I was working cooking
You are a cook. In where?
is here in Philippines.
Okay. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
You cook what?
I cook Arabic, I cook Filipino, I cook Singapore.
Okay, so you know how to cook Filipino food,
Yes, ma'am.
Singaporean food, and Arabic food.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Yes, ma'am.
Which do you like most?
I like cooking, cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
uh, laundry.
Alright. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you
Yes, ma'am.
agreed for the terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the
Yes,
terms
ma'am.
and regulation of the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your attitude?
Um, I'm honest person. I'm kindness,
Your kind?
um, loyal,
Mm.
and patient.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Sorry, ma'am.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I work in Malaysia. I promise to be hardworking.
Okay, how can you assure to us that you will work hard here in Malaysia?
I promise.
You promise?
I promise my employer to finish my contract and follow the rules.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Sorry, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
No. No, ma'am.
Are you fit to work?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic to any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you preferred to work for the employer of different years?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you preferred the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in abroad?
Yes, ma'am.
And whose family member was that?
My sister,
Working in?
Singapore.
In Singapore. Okay. Um, Jenelyn, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if ever one of your family members passed away, okay, what will
Yes.
you do?
I send money to my family and finish contract in my employer.
Okay, so you will still continue working
Yes, ma'am.
here in Malaysia.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jenelyn, again, tell us about yourself.
I'm Jenelyn, 30 years old, single from New Canada.
And why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
Because I know Malaysian have a good manners.
Okay, if ever your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
I promise to my employer to I promise to my employer finish my contract and follow the rules. Mm,
Okay, anything else you want to say?
Promise to take care of the children, cleaning all the house.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Jenelyn. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.